professional indie wrestler, Pitfall Jones. As far as things, other monikers that have been thrown around, everything from Big Match Jones, Mr. Battlemania PhD, your favorite archaeologist,
It's too hot to wrestle. It is. It's way too hot to wrestle.
I would say at this point I'm at six years, a little over 6 years. Let's go with 6.5 years and be happy with that answer.
I'm the smartest man.
You're not
You're not smart. 142 IQ. You suck.
How did I become Pitfall Jones? A lot of studying, a lot of wrestling, a lot of loving 80s movies. I love all sorts of action movies, but I also love history, and this is the perfect combination of all those things.
Yes,
Yeah.
the best match of the night.
Yeah, Harrison Ford. I think I've been told I have a lot of mannerisms of his, and I'll take that because Harrison is a delightful man, and I've taken a lot from some of his roles to make who I am today. So if I get any comparisons, I love them. Who's not afraid of snakes? I'm terrified of the person that's not afraid of snakes. I've also just been in a situation where someone thinks it's funny because I am Pitfall Jones. So like, hey, here's a snake. I'm like, hey, that's not funny. So it's hard to say afraid, but let's say strongly opposed to being accompanied around snakes.
That's a precarious position. Oh! And he just drilled Pitfall Jones into the kick. Oh, Jones! Just sent that static into the front row.
My forces will.
About 3-2-1 battle style. I love the atmosphere. I love that there's people that show up there and they may have never even heard of 3-2-1 battle. They may not even know of pro wrestling. They may not even know who we are, but they'll go there and they'll have a great time and they get into it and they love it because it's all about passion there. And if you don't leave there with a sore throat because you weren't screaming and following along with someone you loved or someone you hate, then you were doing it wrong. And so the 3-2-1 battle brings that out of you, brings that out of me, it brings that out of anyone that walks across that barrier. And that barrier is very important because once you walk into the battle palace, you feel it. Yeah, I recently won the battalion medallion at Battlemania 2019. I won it off of Eddie Van Glam. That man's ego got him in the way. He put up the medallion on the line. He didn't have to do it, but I outsmarted him and I outfought him on that night, and now I'm in possession of the battalion medallion. That piece of jewelry, man, that's a fine artifact. It belongs in a museum by itself, but it has a promise that I intend to collect on that's bigger than it. It is the biggest prize in 3-2-1 battle, and one of the biggest prizes in all of indie wrestling, and it's going to be in my museum, and that is the 3-2-1 Solid Steel Championship. And any given Friday, it could be me.
Usually Sonico can hook the tequila driver straight into a pinfall. Tonight was not the case, and I think that split second was enough to let pinfall. But I think it doesn't matter because now pinfall is dead. He took that right out of the crystal skull.
That was a full year ago at the last Battle Mania. I won the Underground title off Sonico. It was amazing, young, super future ahead of him. He's only uphill from there. But I was better than him that night. And yeah, I had a fun summer run with the Underground title. What I like to say is I dug it up, I excavated the Underground title, and I brought it up to prominence that it is today, that it was in the main event of this year's Battle Mania. But I had a great run with the Underground title. But as far as looking to the future, I had the Battalion Medallion, and while there's so many important artifacts that I would love to collect, my eyes are only on one, and that's the 3-2-1 Battle Solid Steel Championship. Off to another adventure.
You've got a killer merch table.
Okay.
You talk about some of the ideas that you've had, and you've got great shirts, great buttons, great stickers.
Yeah, I just think it's fun. I think it's one of the best things you can do, is whether they love you or hate you, as long as you get a connection with a fan. I love it, and then one of the best ways you can do it, other than, I mean, the best way to do it is have a conversation, or or have a a high five, hey, great to meet you. But beyond that, to take them with you, yeah, it's always nice to have like a sticker, or a magnet, or a button, or this face. You can take stickers of my face, put it wherever you want. You got a picture of like your ex girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend, put my picture above them. You can keep mine there. It's fine. Keep that there. It'll make it look better anyway. And yeah, the shirts, it's not even usually me. It's like fans will yell at me and say things. I didn't come up with Fedorables, but they did. And then I was like, well, that's definitely a thing. And I have so many more. So many that are gonna be like one-offs, because I don't know many people that will buy them. But honestly, at this point, I'm just making myself laugh. But I appreciate you saying that.